Hello, everybody. Welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber, and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you're doing very well today, or tonight, or whenever it is that you are tuning into this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website, earthyindigo.com, or you can send me an email. The information to all of that is listed in the description box below. I do apologize for my voice. I am feeling a little under the weather today, so I'm trying hard to speak loud, but I do kind of feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit, but we're going to work through that. But yes, so this is going to be a two-part reading. Today, we're going to be getting a love reading and then an indigo reading. Timestamps will be listed down below. If you want to jump around, please feel free to do that if that is what you want to do. I do also have some oracle cards. Usually I do the oracle cards, I pull them live, but I did pre-shuffle them today because of the fact that I'm just not really feeling 100%, and I didn't want this to end up being my usual hour-long video. So I do have letters, though. We will be doing the letters live and the tarot as well. I think that's all that I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the reading. So we're going to start off with the Delos Tarot, and then we're going to clarify with the Witches Tarot. If you're curious about the stones on the Delos Tarot, I have Malachite, and then on the Witches Tarot, I have Moonstone. Okay, so we're going to, I'm just going to shuffle a few times while we're in the reading. I did pre-shuffle. This is, like I said, this is intended to be a love reading or a romance reading. Past, present, future. I do channel for twin flames. You don't have to resonate with being a twin flame in order to find these messages to be applicable. But it could be a twin flame reading. I'm not really sure. We'll get into it and we will see. I do resonate with being a light worker, an indigo, a starseed, and a divine feminine. Again, you do not need to resonate with any of those to find my videos or messages within my videos. These are for all signs, all zodiac signs, and it is a timeless video, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. Do also keep in mind that time is fluid and free will is a thing. Just because the cards say something could happen does not mean that it will happen. We're just reading energy. We're just looking into possibilities. Possibilities are endless. So, okay, let's get a card to represent the overall connection. What type of a connection are we looking at here? What's going on within this connection? Okay, so we have the Chariot. So we have Cancer energy coming out here. If you're wondering, I don't read reversals because I am an intuitive reader and an energetic reader, so I don't feel like I need to read reversals in order to understand the energy of the card. The Chariot does talk about fast movement. It can talk about travel. This could be a long distance connection. It could have been something that started really quickly or that is moving really quickly. It talks about balance. The Chariot talks about balance because this individual right here, is controlling both of these horses, and it has to make sure that both of these horses are working together and are moving at the same pace, because if one of them like slows down and the other one, then there's going to be like issues, this person also has to make sure that like the road that they're traveling on is secure enough so that the Chariot doesn't break or the horses don't get injured. There's a lot that has to be balanced and maintained and controlled here within this connection, or with this card. So within this connection there could have been something to do with balance here. You guys could have been like opposites, or there could have been like a mirroring. It could have been like one way or the other. Because of the yin-yang aspect of the Chariot with the horses here, I do get a feeling of this could be a twin flame. Now, we'll get more into it, so don't, don't rush to any conclusions or anything like that, but you know, the yin and the yang is very representative of the feminine and the masculine, you know, and that can be twin flame. It can also represent balanced energies inward. I keep being drawn to this like flag here in the back. It's making me think of like a circus or something like that. Like maybe somebody had to like leave like some sort of a circus type of a situation here. The Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Can we actually no, we'll get clarification with the other deck. Okay, so let's get a card. So what I'm going to do here, I did film a video yesterday, and it was a very interesting video, but I'm not going to post it because it's just feel called not to share that video. So, but and what I did in that video and what I'm going to do in this video and probably moving forward, because I don't know your particular situation, and it's going to be different for everybody who's viewing the video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do person A and person B. You can assign who person A is and who person B is yourself based on your you know, your journey. But that's what I'm going to do here. So we're going to go with person A and person B. So how does person A feel about person B and this connection? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, so earth energy here. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They feel like they, it's almost like they could be waiting to see what's happening. They could feel like they have put in hard work, or they have to put in hard work here. It's going to be different for everybody. We're going to get clarification. We're going to get clarification to see more. Let's get a card for person B. How does person B feel about person A and this connection? The Page of Cups. Okay, well that's nice. So they feel feelings. There's feels here. They could be like, this could be a new connection for some. This could be like the beginnings of feelings here. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so it's something that they could be keeping close to their heart. They might not like. This could be a crush situation. We have water energy here with the cups, so that is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Person B may want to come in with some sort of an offer. It might be like something like small at first. Okay, let's get a card to for the overall outcome at the present time within this connection. So we have the King of Wands and we have the Eight of Cups. So King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Fire and water energy coming out here. Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Somebody could end up walking away from this situation here with the Eight of Cups. It's either that somebody decides to walk away from the situation, or somebody has to leave something behind in order to walk towards the situation. Because the Eight of Cups, this person's walking away from 8 cups, which they've been, you know, investing time into stacking up here, because they realize it's not going to become anything more than 8 cups. It's not going to become a 10 of Cups situation. So they walk away from it, even though it might be it's not easy to walk away from. But they walk away in search of the 10 of Cups. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So yeah, somebody here may have had to make a difficult decision, may have to within this connection. Well, let's get some more clarification to see what's going on for sure. Clarification, please. I forgot to say, before I started the video, I saw the number 1221, 1221. So that could be a significant number for somebody. It is a mirror number. I do suggest doing your own research on the meaning behind the numbers. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, so that's a nice gift there coming in here. Why is the Chariot here for the energy? Oof. Tower. Scorpio energy. This could be a past connection. This could have been something that ended quickly. It could be because there's a long distance. It could have just been because there's divine intervention. It's interesting because in the reading that I did yesterday, that I felt called to not share, the Tower actually came up, and a lot of what that reading was about was divine intervention here. It could have been because it was unbalanced. There could have been some unequal give and take, like this Chariot here was headed for disaster, and so the divine came in and was like, you know, I'm going to destroy this bridge in your path so that you don't, you know, whatever the case may be. Can we clarify the Tower, please? The Magician and the Eight of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So we have Scorpio, Aquarius, and then we have Earth energy, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So somebody, those could be significant placements for somebody here. And then again, Cancer with Chariot. This is definitely divine intervention. Here, somebody could have been trusting their intuition. I kind of get a feeling of like the divine is working behind the scenes. So underneath the King of Pentacles is Karma, and then the World, and then the Ace of Wands. There's, yeah, I feel like this is, like the divine working behind the scenes. Let's get more. Can we get more information here, please? The Two of Cups. I don't know, y'all. Some of you, this could be your twin flame. And this could have been like the divine coming in here and creating some sort of a separation, because whatever direction you were going in this connection was going to lead to disaster in some way. And the divine's working behind the scenes on something here. It's like something that you might not see. For others of you, it could have been like the letters M and E could be applicable to. It's the initials of the artist. Anyway, this could have been like, I don't know though, I don't really feel it like that. Okay, so for some of you, like this could have been an experience you had in the past, and like the divine's coming in and working behind the scenes to bring you this Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands here showing up though on the bottom of the deck. I want more information. I kind of want to go back to using that deck though. Let's do that. Let's just get one more. Let's get one card to clarify this. Okay, let's get two. We have the Five of Swords and we have the Empress. Okay, so I really do feel like this is a situation that was like a past situation. Maybe this is something that you're going through like currently, like you're going through some sort of a separation right now currently. So apply how it resonates for you. This does feel to me like it's talking about a separation. somebody that you're no longer connected with here. There was a tower moment. The divine came in and was like, nope, this chariot is going to run itself off course. We need to put a stop here. Do some magic behind the scenes, whatever that may be. Magic, don't get hung up on words. Not saying that you do, I'm just saying for those who do. It has something to do with like a connection. It could be a soulmate connection here. There was like there could have been like lying or something in the background. There could have been like other people involved here too. We have Taurus energy and Libra energy coming out. Okay, so let's clarify person B. Why does person B have the Seven of Pentacles? Thank you. We have the High Priest. The High Priest is also the Hierophant. So again, Taurus energy. Person A could be a Taurus. Somebody in this connection could be a Taurus. Both people could be a Taurus. Or just like, there's just like strong earth placements. This could be a dual earth connection. It doesn't have to be though, because we do have, we also have a lot of water here. And with the Tower, I'm also kind of feeling like Aries, because I feel like a lot of Mars energy with the Tower, which would be Aries too. Okay, anyway. Don't get, signs don't really matter. This is for all signs, so, you know. But anyway. Why is the High Priest here? Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be a long distance connection, or we have the Emperor. This is literally almost turning out to be exactly the same message. We'll see. Okay, so we have the Emperor and we have the Empress here. So again, you could definitely resonate with being a twin flame. This could be your twin flame. If you don't resonate with being a twin flame, that's okay. You don't have to resonate with being a twin flame. Whatever you want to call it, whatever kind of a connection it is. The Emperor and the Empress is a very powerful couple. Okay? Very powerful connection, which means that this is probably a very powerful soul connection, whatever label you want to put on it, whatever journey you're on. You will know for yourself what journey that is. I'm not going to tell you what that is, because I can't tell you what that is. That's up for you to decide for yourself. If you do resonate with being a twin flame, I do feel like this could be the divine masculine. This is probably the divine feminine. I feel like we've got a runner chaser story here. Whether or not you're still in that energy, you know, take it how it is. Because we've got the divine, we've got person B over here, which I'm feeling is being the divine feminine, but place whatever label you want onto it. And again, remember that this is energy we're talking about here. This isn't, you know, anything other than that. So we've got the person B over here, this divine feminine with this, like, you know, wanting to come in with this, like, Page of Cups. And we've got this person over here who's, like, waiting for something. I don't know, something that they've started. I really feel like it's, like, the divine is, like, showing them some stuff. Here, there was a separation. I do feel like this is not a connection that is currently going on here. There was divine intervention full show. Probably, most likely, usually is due to soul lessons. Karma. Karma is karma. It's just unfinished business, you know. Can we clarify this very masculine energy here? Oh my word. We have the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Person B, I feel like person B, I really don't understand why there's a disconnect here, because it feels to me like person B is like really seeing a lot of potential here within this connection. Maybe this is like new, like maybe this was like a past connection and like now they're starting to like notice their Empress, you know, like they're the Emperor and they're starting to notice that they like had their Empress, or who their Empress is, whatever the case may be. Flip it, switch it, reverse it, whatever you gotta do. Aside from the fact that the divine, you know, it was, and we've got the Fool here on the bottom of the deck. There could have been some reckless behavior here in this connection, especially like in the beginning, or pre-separation, pre-tower moment, pre-divine coming in and being like, no more of that, because we've got the Fool which does represent what's it called, new beginnings, and like, you know, trusting in the divine and taking that leap of faith. But it can also talk about reckless behavior, like the fool. If you look at this fool here, like he's got his head up in the clouds, he's not even paying attention to where he's going, he's gonna walk off that cliff, you know. And he's just like leaving it up to you know, like, yes, he's trusting in fate, trusting in whatever, he's having faith that the divine will be there to catch him. But you know, what if the divine is this dog down here that's like trying to lead him the other way, and he's not noticing the dog because he thinks that the divine's up here in the clouds, you know, and he's not noticing that the divine's actually here with this dog trying to lead him in a different direction. So I don't know, maybe that's applicable for some, but I'm just really kind of like getting that, you know, like there was some sort of like recklessness. There also could have been, like, I really do feel like for some of you there was like, it could have been like outside influences, like other people like lying. There was like some sort of like lying here. It almost kind of feels like somebody tried to come between these two people, because we've got this person here that's like, they're feeling like victorious and they're like smiling, they're holding 3 swords, which everybody knows that the 3 of swords is an ouchy situation. And then there's 2 people who are walking in separate directions from each other, and they both look defeated, you know. So it's kind of like, it feels, I'm getting a feeling of like maybe somebody, or more than one somebody, or some sort of a situation could have come between these 2 people. It could have been the fact that it was a long distance situation. It could be have been like a third party situation. Do keep in mind that third party situations don't have to necessarily be other connections. It can be anything, and there can be more than one. You know, just because we say third party doesn't mean that there's only like one. You know, like this person could have like a really demanding job, and they're a single parent. You know, that's like 2 third parties right there. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be somebody else. Okay. I do feel like person A is really in their feelings though. And I do feel like they're kind of like being divinely guided. So what's up with person B here with the Page of Cups? The 9 of Wands. I'm feeling that song from the cartoon Mulan movie, where they're like, when they're marching and they're singing that song, and I can't think of like any of the lyrics right now. I can just hear like the melody and like hear them like marching. So if you don't know that song, go look it up. I don't know what it's called. I will try to link it in the description box below, but I'm feeling that song with this card here, which is interesting. It's kind of like, I'm feeling like a warrior type of an energy here. Like this person B is like ready, but they're also like prepared for it's kind of like they're almost like guarded too, you know. There's like kind of a sense of guardedness here as well. They could be really listening to their intuition. They could like, person B might be aware of, if there was like outside interference that came in and disrupted this connection, person B might know about that. Person A may know too. I don't really know. That didn't really come out, but I'm just kind of feeling that here. Why is the 9 of Wands? Hold on. I'm not really sure where that went. 1 second. We have the Queen of Swords. Yep. Air energy. Person B is ready. Okay. Person B is ready for this. I feel like they're kind of ready for anything, to be honest with you. Like, I think that if person A wanted some sort of like a reconciliation, and I'm not really like getting that, but like, let's just say like that's like, you know, where this is going for your situation. I think person B would be open-minded to it, but I think that they would also be really guarded. I think that there's some truths that either have been said or need to be said, and person B is going to be like, listen, I'm not going to put up with any BS, okay? Like, I'm not going to do this tower moment again. I'm not going to do this 5 of Swords. That sucks. You know, because this Queen of Swords here is like, it's like she's talking. You know, she's almost like, come on. Like, come on now. Like, are you serious? It's like somebody, like, trying to, like, pull the wool over their eyes, and they're like, are you serious? Like, you know, I can see you, right? Like, that's this energy here. But the thing is like, the Queen of Swords, she can get, like, she can have a bad rap for having a bad attitude. But the thing is that, yeah, she can be blunt with the truths that she speaks. And, you know, like, sometimes the truth sucks. Like, the truth can hurt, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, it's the truth. And it's like, she kind of has that like logical sort of a mind. I think both the king and the queen have that, where it's just kind of like, you know, it's the truth. So like, you like, facts don't care about feelings, kind of a thing. Does that make sense? You know, I hope that made sense. Apply that if it resonates. Don't apply it if it doesn't resonate. We have death here on the bottom of the card, so there is that. Wow. Sorry about that. There is that reconciliation energy coming out here. Page of Swords. There could be communication. Somebody could be wanting to come in and speak a truth here. Wow. So the cards that fell. Sorry. Death. Scorpio energy. Here talks about reconciliation. Bringing things back from the dead. You can also talk about new cycles. We have the Three of Wands here. Something's coming in. There's like a gift coming in. It's followed by the King of Swords. So we have a couple. We have another couple. So remember, we had the Emperor and we had the Empress, and now we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, and if we switch them like this, kind of looks like they're talking to each other, right? Like there's some communication here. They're willing to like talk and listen. And again, the King of Swords is holding a hawk, which talks to me about communication. Death is also on a horse, so, you know, there could be movement here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is single and standing in their power. This could be both of you. I don't really know. I do get the energy of somebody's looking good. Like, you looking good? You feeling good? Whatever. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups does not always have to talk about third-party situations. Three of Cups can talk about friendships. It can talk about get-togethers, like things like that. With, you know, if you're watching this at the time of upload, with the holidays coming up, there could be something about that. There is a decision that needs to be made here. It could be something that is unseen at the moment. And then the Seven of Wands, you could be having to defend your decision. Somebody could be having to defend a decision here, and the decision could have to do with the Ten of Pentacles situation. Okay. Take or leave that. That's just a little side message that came out. Maybe additional information for your story, may not be. But again, we do have the King and Queen of Swords coming out here. Swords is air energy. Oh, my word. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You can also talk about communication, talks about speak truths. It is the mental realm. Thoughts, actions, mentality, mindsets, things like that. Somebody could be really thinking about communication here. Somebody could feel like somebody else was not communicative, or might not be willing to be communicative. Take it how it resonates. All right. And clarify the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands here in the outcome at the present time. We have the Chariot again. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And we have the Lovers. And we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Nine of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. So, wow. Can I just say wow? Because, I'm sorry, I just went blank. I'm trying to process my thoughts here. And I'm not really feeling the greatest, so like my head's a little, it's a little hard for me to like gather up all of my thoughts into proper words right now. So I'm doing my best. I do apologize. So there's a lot of information here. So the Chariot, we're ending at the beginning. Okay, so, that could be applicable for some. Cycles. 10-10. New start. This could be talking about a reconciliation for some. Again, I'm going to say this again. This is a timeless reading. It's not set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Free will is a thing. Just because the cards say that something could happen does not mean something will happen. It's just a possibility. It's just a possibility based on the energies. At any point in time, either one of you could decide something different and it could completely shift the possibility for the outcome. And you could shift back. That's kind of how it goes, you know? So I just want to say that, okay? Because there is an indication here, a very strong indication here of some sort of a reconciliation. We have the Chariot, so we're starting back at the beginning. It's followed by the Ace of Wands, so a very passionate new beginning. Could have something to do with creativity. We have a butterfly here, so transformation. I feel like you both have been doing healing and transforming on each other. We have the Lovers. So, you know, we have the Lovers, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Empress and the Emperor, we have the King of Cups, we have the King and Queen of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So truths will be spoken. It's like it's really nice. I think that this is really nice. It feels to me like with the reason why the Eight of Cups is here is because both of you could have had to like walk away. Maybe like one or both of you were dealing with like karmic situations, whatever that may be. Karmic situations can be anything. It's just unhealed business. Could have been that. It could have been that you guys healed stuff between you. It could be that you let go of whatever happened in the past. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but there's, you know, a strong indication here of a reconciliation and a positive, nice, loving reconciliation here. Okay. The Knight of Swords also indicates communication. So, yeah. And bottom of the other deck was the Ace of Wands, which I didn't even notice. So we have the Ace of Wands coming out twice. And that was followed by the Page of Wands. So again, more communication, more messages. All right, let's move on here. So we're going to move into the Oracle cards. These are pre-shuffled. We're going to get some twin flame messages. This is from my own personal deck. They are channeled messages. No, they are not channeled messages from your twin flame because I don't know your twin flame. They're not channeled messages from my twin flame. They are just channeled messages for the collective. Those who resonate with being a twin flame, those who resonate with soulmates, those who resonate with whatever. Okay, it's just for love. It's just love messages. Okay? All right? Okay. So the first one that we have is it wasn't the right time. Wow. Why would divine intervention come in and say, hey, you're about to crash course? Well, because maybe it wasn't the right time. Maybe you were trying to take a road and the bridge wasn't fully built yet, and the divine was like, hey, if you keep going where you're going, you're gonna end up like off a cliff, being the fool right there, going straight off of a cliff. And so it was like, nope, tower moment, I'm gonna throw a tree in the road, and now you're gonna have to like fix the axle on your chariot, and then once that's taken care of, maybe the bridge will be fixed and you can keep going. I don't know, obviously this is a metaphor. I really hope that like helps you understand. Use your own metaphor if you want to, but yeah, it wasn't the right time. Both of you had stuff to deal with, you know, probably karma, karmic situations of your own, you know, everybody does. We have divine feminine. Divine feminine. Take that how that resonates. Your kisses are my favorite. Aww. So, yep, definitely feel like this was somebody that you have had some fun kissy times with in the past. I wasn't planning to catch feelings. Wasn't planning to catch feelings. I'm sorry, I was just thinking that as like if you're fishing, right? So it's like you're gonna go like I wasn't planning to catch feelings. It's like going fishing and then saying, well, I wasn't planning on catching a fish. So then why did you go fishing? Do you know what I mean? Like what was the point? Why are you doing what you're doing if you weren't planning on catching feelings? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just because I'm not feeling that well. I don't know. All right. I want to show you that I am serious. I feel like that's person A. Like they want to come in and show you that they're serious now. You know, they want to come in as the high priest, the Hierophant. They want to come in as the emperor. They want to come in as the King of Cups. You know, and you're like, all right, that's cool. Like, I'm willing to see this, but we gotta have a conversation here first, buddy, or sister, or whatever. You know, apply how it resonates for you. Next, we have certain songs remind me of you, so you could be, you know, that could be a thing for sure. Yeah. Y'all know that I channel messages through songs, so, I'm pretty sure that I got a song, actually. I'll figure it out when I watch the playback for the timestamps. So there you go. There was outside interference. I said that. There was outside interference here. I don't know if it was like an ex or if it was like friends or like something like that. But it feels like there was some sort of like outside interference. It feels like there was lies, to be honest with you, or deceit or something like that in some way or another. Because this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords here, there's like truth that needs to be spoken. And we have the Ace of Swords as well. So it's like the reason why this reconnection can happen is because something gets cleared up. Some sort of like misunderstanding or miscommunication or something like that gets cleared up. And I feel like it has to do with like there could have been like I don't know, like somebody could have lied about somebody. Like, apply how it resonates. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. Maybe somebody lied about something, and that needs to become clear. It's going to be different for everybody. I don't know. But I do feel like for a lot of you, there was some sort of outside interference in one way or another that created or whatever the situation here. I want to have a family with you. Oh, all right. Well, there you go. Take that if that resonates for you. You are my favorite memory. Aww, that is so sweet. I made me want to like cry a little bit. That's adorable. I like that. We have loved before and we will love again. Yep. Definitely some sort of a past life. Lover here. Okay, next we're going to get signs from the stars. So this is again my own personal deck. It's just full of like all kinds of different things. Zodiac signs, numbers, animals, whatever. So this could be confirmation for you. They could be signs that you're seeing, signs that you may be seeing. Apply how it resonates. So the first one we have is wolf. Wolf has been coming out a lot recently, so I don't know if that's like a collective thing. You know, wolf pack. So it could be that. It could be significant to somebody in the collective here. We have summer solstice. Full moon. It's interesting that we would have wolf and then we would have full moon. You know, werewolf, werewolf, bear castle. Why are you talking like that? Oh, I thought you wanted to. Sorry, I'm quoting what's it called? Young Frankenstein. I'm not I like that movie. If you've never seen that movie, you should really check that movie out. It is in black and white. And it's a spoof, I think, is what it's called, or like parody or something like that. But it's really funny. It's a really funny movie. And it's perfect for the season if you're watching this at the time of upload. Okay, next we have March. So March could be significant. That is Aries and Pisces. Also, sometimes Easter and St. Patrick's Day. And then we have roses. So roses could be significant as well. It could also be somebody's name. We have Aries. So, yeah. Somebody could be a March Aries. Somebody could have their moon in Aries. We have eagle. I saw an eagle the other day. I've been seeing a lot of eagles recently, the last few months. We have bees. So community, work. Somebody could be really busy. There could be like a lot of noise around somebody. Again, there could be like somebody could still have somebody like in outside interferences trying to talk, like buzz in their ear, you know. We have the sun. The sun. So we have the full moon and we have the sun, the celestial divine masculine and the celestial divine feminine there. That's cool. We have long hair. So you or your person could have long hair. Both of you could have long hair. We have stars. So we have the moon, the sun, and the stars. It's like, I don't know. I was just kind of like feeling like I love you to the moon and back, but it's like we've got the moon, the sun, and the stars. So it's like a lot of love there. It's a lot of love there. I like that. Okay. And then we have Mars. So there's the divine masculine coming out here. Mars does represent the divine masculine. It also rules Aries. And we have the moon, y'all. Seriously, the moon. The sun, the moon, and the stars. The sun and the moon are the celestial, divine, feminine, and divine masculine. We got the emperor and the empress and the sun and the moon. It's so crazy. I like it. I really like it. Okay, we're going to get some letters. I'm looking for like names and significant words, possibly phrases, things like that. Could be nicknames, initials possibly. You would obviously be the one to know those initials. But I will leave a pinned comment with the words and the letters if you want to check it out. I will post any additional ones that I find. But because I can't get a lot of words sometimes, I'm only going to strictly try to find like names, if I can see like months or times, numbers, colors, like anything that stands out to me as like, you know, being significant or something like that. If I can put together like sentences, then I'll put that down there. If you see anything additional or feel called to put anything additional, do feel free to do that. I would love to see what you guys find. If you just want to drop a comment and say hi, feel free to do that too. I do read all of the comments, the ones that I can see. Sometimes I don't see them. I don't know why, like they go into a different category and it's like I just can't find them. So if I don't do the little heart or respond, that means that I didn't see it, in which case I apologize. It's nothing personal. It's just, I don't really think I have control over it, honestly. I think the site has control over it. But anyway, we're going to move on. Okay, let's get some letters. That's a lot. Okay, That's a lot. It's like almost all of them. Okay. We're gonna have a lot here. That's like a lot. So many. Definitely gonna have repeats. So repeat numbers, duplicate numbers are going to be applicable. This is why I want to stick to the limited. And you know, I feel like, to be honest with you, like with all of the messages, I feel like there was a lot, and I feel like it's because of the fact that I had recorded the video yesterday, but I was called to delete it and not share it. So I think that there was whatever messages were meant to come through from that video and that reading are coming through here, along with the ones that, it's kind of like a combination, I guess. Like instead of doing a part 1 and part 2, my guides were just like, you know what, we're just going to combine it all. There were some weird energies in that reading, I'm not even going to lie. It's kind of like weird stuff that happened. So yeah, who knows? Everything happens for a reason, right? You have to trust your instincts, even if you don't understand why. You have to trust your instincts. So okay, here we go. Let's get into this. So the first one we have is the letter A. We have R. And we have J. So we already have a name. We have Raj. We also have the word jar. We have H. We have S. We have O. We have M. We have Q. We have F. Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. We have T. So we have the name Tom. T-O-M. We have another Q. We have a D. We have another M. So we have mom, M-O-M. Somebody could be a parent here in this situation. Somebody could have something with somebody's mom could be significant here. We have the letter B. We have bar, B-A-R. Somebody could work at a bar. You could have met at a bar. We have P. You could run into each other again at a bar. We have past, P-A-S-T. So this could definitely be a past person that you were dealing with. We have T. We have the letter E. We have an H. We have the word, the actual name Thomas. Spelled with an H or without an H. We also have Tomas. So we have Thomas and Tomas. We have James. We have Sam. So that could be Samuel or Samantha. We have another E. We have Teresa. And we have Seth. We have Matt, which could also be Matthew. We have another Q. So we have all the Qs. So somebody could have triple letters here. We have the letter L. We have another M. We have all the M's. We have the word home. So you could feel like home to this person. You could have been to this person's home, or they could have been to your home. You could have been at somebody's home. We have a G. So we have game, and we have games. So somebody could have played games in the beginning. of this connection something to do with games, like maybe sports. Somebody could like sports. We have golf, GOLF, so somebody could play golf. Or like live next to a golf course, or like work at a golf course or something like that. We have the letter Z. We have another F. We have another P. Ooh, we have another P. PP. Sorry. We have another Z. We have an S. Another S. So, yeah, we have the name Ross. We have the word rose and roses. So rose could be a name. Roses could be applicable as well. We have lose and lost. We have a V and a K and an X. So this could be your X. We have an R, another R. Wow, this is so weird. The way that these letters are right here, I'm just going to show you. I didn't even notice when I put them down. So the card underneath here says Aries, and this is how I had them, like this, priest. So for some of you, like this is applicable, priest. Somebody could be a priest. You could have like a really strong faith. That's crazy. That's interesting. That's very interesting. There's so many freaking letters here. Okay. We have U and another X and an L. So we have the word love. We have lovers, lover. We have W. We probably like literally have almost every name here. We have an I and an A. And an N. Is that the first N? Really? That's surprising. Okay, well there's a first. We have a K and a J and a C. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, but there's a lot here, and I will leave them in the comments too. We have another U and a B. So BB, that could be initials. Baby, somebody might call you baby. BB gun as well. We have W, H, C. We have WTF. We have another C and another N, another L, and another D, another V, another S, and then the last one is a K. Okay, so I've already said like a whole bunch of names already, but let's see here. Shoo. It's almost like I'd rather see what letters are missing. I don't see a Y here anywhere. I wonder if that's like one of the only ones. Anyway, yeah. So we have the word song. So somebody, we also have sing. So somebody could sing. There could be a song that you guys have. Somebody could send. They could send you a song. Honestly. We have the name Mark. We have the name Jake and Jack
And we would have Sally, but we don't have a Y. I don't know why I would say that, but oh, I mean my shirt. Anyway, it's just I find it weird that we don't have a Y. I don't know why. I don't know why there's no Y. I'm being really weird right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. There's a lot, and I really don't want this video to be super long because I'm really not feeling very well. So I will leave these in the pinned comment down below. Do be sure to check that out because there's gonna be a lot here. But yeah, this does end the love portion of the reading. So this is where you're going to end us. You're going to leave us. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I do hope that these messages resonated with you and were helpful. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so let's move on to the indigo reading. This is they're just advice cards. You don't have to resonate with being a light worker or an indigo to find these messages to be applicable. They are just advice, like I said. So it could be for you, it could be regarding this reading that we just had, but it could be just like advice for you in general in your life. So we're going to start off with the indigo messages. This is my personal deck. They are channeled messages. The first one that we have here is dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. And then we have Atlantis. So somebody could have a pull to Atlantis here. We have unplug. Could be time to unplug a little bit. You know, log out of social media for a day, leave your phone at home, go for a walk, something like that. Your team is with you. This is your spiritual team. Your guides, ancestors, divine. Show up and bring it. If you're going to show up and bring it. We have you are amazing. Yes, you are. Never forget. You are amazing and your dreams can come true. Find your wild side. Just be you, boo. Your authentic self. Starseed. Some of you definitely resonate with being a starseed. If you were wondering if you were, that could be your confirmation. You may resonate with being an Atlantean. We have chakra work is needed. So somebody may need to work on their chakras, doing some cleansing, unblocking, balancing out. Don't feel discouraged. Chakras get blocked for all kinds of various reasons all the time. And just be careful. Okay, I do feel like this should be more of like a warning label in the chakra and like yoga world. Be careful with the Kundalini, okay? Like, especially like if you don't know what a Kundalini awakening is, that's not something that you want to like go into being unprepared or having no idea what it was. Take it from somebody who has experienced it. It is not fun. It's enlightening, but it's not fun. So be careful. Do your research. Make sure that you're doing, you know, the proper meditations and grounding work. And if you do yoga, you know, be mindful of the type of yoga that you're doing. Because yes, yoga is really good for your body and it's a really good fitness way, but it's also about aligning energies. And, you know, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Just don't mess around with things. Just be careful, okay? Especially when it comes to the Kundalini. All right? Kundalini energy. All right, next we have stuff happens. Shrug it off. Shrug it off. You are raising vibrations. Yes, you are, you little light worker, you. And then we have, like all flowers, the time has come to grow. I feel like that's definitely a collective message right there. Finding that inner peace. I love it. Okay, now let's get some starseed messages. The first one we have is abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. We have creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to flow without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without condition. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. If you don't have a dream journal yet, if that's something that you're interested in, I do recommend it. I have one. I'm not very good about remembering to actually write in it, but I'm getting better. It's a process. Change is always a process. Sorry for the background noise. It sounds like it might be a helicopter or something like that. But anyway, we have gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Have an attitude of gratitude. If you don't have an attitude of gratitude, adopt an attitude of gratitude. All right, light worker messages. The first one we have is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, I was definitely feeling like the divine is working behind the scenes here in your life and connections. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? If it is no longer serving you, it is time to let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Ooh. So some of you could resonate with being a Pleiadian. You can resonate with being more than one. I resonate with being more than one. The Pleiadian, what's it called? Star system is located in the Taurus constellation. So Taurus could definitely be significant. And I find that funny. Sorry for the frog in my throat. I find that not funny like haha, just like funny like interesting, because my sun sign is a Taurus. And I've always resonated with Pleiadian. Interesting. Okay, moving on. We have the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? Y'all, this is the Lightworkers deck, the Lightworker Oracles decks version. That was really hard to say. I'm sorry about that. Of the Tower card. So, divine intervention. One of you, it may not be you, it may be the other person. So take what resonates, because we've got, pile A and pile B here. So you could be person A, or you could resonate with person B. I feel like this is for those who resonate with being person A. And honestly, person B too, because everybody does. But there's some stuff that needs to be cleared out here. Somebody has a calling that they need to awaken to, or answer, or find, or something like that. And it could be, your own individual work. Might piss people off by saying this, and that's okay. The truth, Queen of Swords moment here. It's not to be mean. It's just because the truth is the truth, and facts are facts, and whatever. Some people focus too much on the twin flame journey, and they forget about their own mission and what it is that they're supposed to be doing in their own personal lives. And a lot of the reason that is why separation continues. It's not about physical reunion. Most twin flames don't even come into contact or reunion, or whatever you want to call it, in this lifetime. So chill. All right, leave it to the divine, leave it to the universe, because the divine is going to do what the divine's going to do. And the more that you try to argue and fight and control what's going on, the more the divine's going to be like, you know what, you're not ready. You're not ready. So here's some more stuff to work out. Whatever. That might be the case for somebody. Okay, you might be focusing way too much on this connection and the twin flame journey in general, and are forgetting about your own personal journey. Others of you might just be awakening to the fact that you have a calling, that you are, whether maybe you're awakening to the fact that you are a twin flame and are on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're awakening to the fact that you're a light worker. that you're a starseed, that you're an indigo, whatever, you know, like everybody is on their own personal journey, and this might not even be for you. So if this isn't for you, then leave it. This is for somebody else, okay? So just leave it. And that doesn't mean this reading is not for you. It just means this message isn't for you. But somebody here needs to answer their calling. Okay? All right? That's what I'm going to say. You're clinging on to something and you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Maybe you don't know what it is, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's where shadow work comes in, because that's when you get to sit down and you go take a good hard look at things and be like, all right, okay, what needs to go? We have a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Priest, priestess, take it how it resonates. How are you being called to step up and lead? Y'all, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That is your intuition. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Don't ignore your intuition, all right? I mean, ignore your intuition if that's what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you, based on my own personal experience, just a little advice from me to you, from light worker to light worker, indigo to indigo. It's not always a good idea to ignore your intuition. Sometimes you don't realize you're ignoring your intuition. You just get confused. And that's okay too. You know, it's okay. That's part of the learning process. There is no such thing as failure. There is only lessons. Okay. Oh my gosh. Next, we've got the unicorn affirmator. So the first one we have here is self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So this is to those of you who are putting way too much focus on either this relationship, this connection, or just connections, relationships in general. It's a reminder to focus on yourself. You know, love yourself first. You have to love yourself first. You can't expect somebody else to come in and fill that hole for you. That's not their job. Sorry, but it's not. You know, their job is not to come into your life and fill holes for you and to heal you. That's your job. Your job, you know, you don't have to be fully healed in order for them to come in, but it's not their job to heal you. So if you don't love yourself, how can you expect somebody to come in and see your worth and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated when you don't treat yourself that way? Does that make sense? You know, again, only take the messages that resonate. It's not going to be for everybody. Ultimate potential. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz and Talk Radio. I feel like we had this card. We had this card in a reading the other day. Hold on, sorry guys. I gotta take a quick drink of water. All right, so next we have courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. That's hilarious. I probably read that horribly and I apologize for that, but anyway. Sanctuary. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, but maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tripped and fell into someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if it involves a bath. All right, last, we're going to end with some Soul's Truth oracles. These are really good introspection cards. If you do journaling or shadow work, these can be really good journaling or shadow work prompts as well. So we do have 3 today. The first one we have is, what is my body telling me right now? My body is telling me that I need to go lay down and take a nap, which I'm probably going to do after this. Okay, so it says, our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages to us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Sorry there, guys. Today's soul action. Get the book Heal Your Body by Lois L. I think it's Louise, actually. Louise L. Hay, and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. Man, that was really hard to say. I'm sorry. Next, we have, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul and is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. And last, we have, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. I like that. I like that. And that's actually like pretty significant too for me, because I took a leap of faith today. I did something that I actually like faced a fear. It was a little fear, but it was something I was really proud of. But yeah, anyway, it's my little story. Those are all the messages that I have for you guys. I do hope that they resonated with you. I hope that they were helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning into this reading. And I'll see you in the next one.